Good morning, guys. So, welcome to Thursday's pre market video of equity, guys. So, what happened yesterday? What was my view yesterday? So, I was very clear data is bearish. Any bounce during the day, it's an opportunity to sell for the higher time frame traders, that is 30 minutes, 1 hour. So, 2 hours time frame, those use. So, those guys will get an opportunity to sell. Whereas if you're trading 1 minute, 2 minutes time frame or 5 minutes time frame, you will also get opportunity both the sides. So what has happened yesterday exactly is a gap down. Once there is a gap down, the first 1 minute candle high is taken out and the 5 minutes candle high is taken out. You saw almost 120 points rally, and then again, since the data is bearish, the view is bearish. From certain levels, the markets had turned down and closed almost near to the day low. So you can see the bearish patterns on the 5 minutes on the screen. So Nifty 50 was down yesterday. Nifty Bank was up mildly up. I think Sensex is down 138 points yesterday. I think crude oil also consolidated yesterday very well, whereas the gold and silver prices moved up because people know that there is uncertainty in the global markets. Since there is uncertainty, they prefer to move certain amount of portion their investments from equities to gold and silver. So India VIX again yesterday was neutral, which has not telling you anything like 5%, 10%, 15% up. So which definitely gives some scare in the markets. So India VIX is nothing but fear index, which tells you something happening across the globe. The bearish positions are taken secretly on Nifty 50 options, especially. So you will come to know that 1 or 2 days, maybe in 1 or 2 days, the markets may go up crazy or go down crazy. So India VIX goes up means what? There is fear, so markets may go down. So there is nothing like that happening on the screen, on the data as well. So there is no need to worry. So on the daily time frame, you can find out the supports and resistance for the 5 minutes traders. So first support is 24,750, second support at 24,703, and the third support is at 24,473. The first resistance at 24,947, and the second resistance at 24,982. The third resistance at 25,196. See, as I said yesterday, until unless the previous day highs and lows are broken, you will not see any significant move. So the same view remains even today until unless you break the support one and support on the resistance one on the either side. You will not see the one-sided market. And being Thursday today, there is a possibility the market may stay in a range. On the daily time frame, you are seeing an inverted hammer because on the 5 minutes time frame you saw a A-shaped market. First it went up and then it went down. So there is an inverted hammer. So Lakshman Rekha for the day will be the inverted hammer low. So keep this in mind. The lows are taken down. You may see a significant move on the downside. Nifty Bank, which outperformed all the sectors, I think yesterday. So there is a green candle on the daily time frame, which clearly says if the highs are taken out on Nifty Bank daily time frame, if the high is taken out, there is a possibility of 300 to 400 points rally on Nifty Bank. If Nifty Bank does well today, so Nifty 50 will also get certain amount of support. On sectoral indices, other than auto, banking, and consumer durables, most of the sector closed in red. So we need IT to do well, we need real estate to do well, we need auto to do well, so we need banking to do well, we need tech to do well, and infrastructure to do well. These are the main top five sectors which can take markets higher. If one sector is doing good, another four sectors are not doing good, so market will stay in a range bound to bearish mode. Advanced decline ratio 1026 and declines at 1850. So 1:2, it is definitely bad. If you see the cash market data, the FS have bought 890 crores and DS have bought 1091 crores. Let's see the derivative data. The index futures 43 crores buying in index futures, and then in stock futures 1780, exactly same data like yesterday, buying in cash market and selling in futures. So cautious positions being taken by FIs in Indian markets. So option chain, this is today's option chain, selling in call options and then buying in the money put options. Again, the cautious mode. Can we see the next expiry 26th June? If you see the next expiry, there is selling in call option completely, buying in put options completely. The data is definitely bearish. Positions are taken on the downside. Let me check put call ratio for the current expiry. The PCR On the OI front, 1523 divided by 2440, I think somewhere 0.60, 0.65 is what it is saying, which is closer to 0.50. Let's see another 1 day or 2 days of sell off. There may be some V shape, a temporary bounce in the markets in the coming days, maybe today afternoon or tomorrow. So the global market, let's see the yesterday's US. So Dow Jones, S&P, and Nasdaq closed range bound. If you see Europe, DAX, FTSE, and CAC 40 also closed range bound. Two exchanges are down by 0.50%, and FTSE is positive 0.11. This is 0.50, 0.30. You can consider it as a range bound, guys. So Nikkei today is down 0.78, Kospi is down 0.38. What is the behavior of Nikkei and Kospi today? There is a gap up, and the next after 5 minutes, the next 15 minutes, there is a big red candles on the screen. So let's see that repeats in Indian markets today. Let's see US futures. I think US futures is also negative. So index futures, US futures opens at 4 a.m. in the morning. So let's see what's happening there. So US 30, US 500, US Tech 100 is again down. So there is no bullishness at all. It is definitely bearish. Let's see US ADR. Infosys is down, ICICI is down, Wipro is down, HDFC Bank is mildly positive, and most of the stocks are seen selling in US as well. So view for the day is very simple, guys. Keep eye on the 24,750 type of levels, which is S1, and S2 is at 24,703. So S2 is more important than S1. If S2 is taken down 24,703, for I'm talking about the 5 minutes and the 15 minutes traders, you get significant move on the downside if these levels are taken down. And keep eye on the gap zone also, which is 24,800 type of levels. That's where you see reversals. So market may see a mild gap down today. Let's see GIFT Nifty. GIFT Nifty is at 24,740, and US futures closed at 24,826, which means it is saying you around 80 points gap down. So after a gap down, if there is any bounce towards to the gap zones, that is the level 24,800 will act as strong resistance today. That's the level where you will see a sharp sell off. That is the A shape market is possible again today. Suppose if the market sustains about 24,800, 820 levels, you may see a significant move on the upside, that is towards 24,900, 24,947. So gap zones and the previous day lows is what I'm looking for, the reversals. That's the places where I place orders. Suppose you have learned 1 minute and 2 minutes trading, then the trade should be done based on the candle patterns, not based on the views. So what you see on the chart, you will trade, not what is there in your head. I hope it's clear. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Have a great day, guys.